Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Varian Vibes, and in this video I'm going to be ranking every single Pack Punch camo from worst to best. Now I'm only going to be doing treyarch zombies because I don't have DLCs for World War II and an Infinity Ward, and I'm not going to do exo zombies just because, well, there's f***ing 20 camos and most of them are bad. That leaves us with a total of 19 camos, and this is probably going to be one of the more subjective lists because what some people find visually pleasing isn't going to be to others. Like, I find this coral to be magnificently beautiful, but others are like, ew, no, look, it has little holes in it, and I have trypophobia. Shut the f*** up, yeah? That was your official opinion warning. Let me know of your list down below, and let's get straight into it. Coming in our number 19 spot is the Black Ops 2 Victus camo, which is present in Transit, Derice, and Buried. This camo has a silvery base with blue swirlies covering that base. It kind of looks like blue flames in a sense, but I just don't like this combination of the blue and the silver, and it looks really bad in dark areas of maps. Like, it just looks like a solid dark brown color, and it's just really unappealing. Like I said, it looks fine in light areas, but again, I'm not a big fan of this combination, and I definitely think that all the other camos are better looking than this. Next, in the number 18 spot, we have the Voyage of Despair Pack Punch camo, which comes in 5 variations. There's a green version, a yellow one, a light blue, a darker blue with some red streaks, and a red one that has some elements of blue as well. And I think that these are basically a duller version of a bunch of the other camos that have all of these colors in them, and it just has like this waterfall effect that moves from the top of the gun down to the bottom towards the magazine, and there's just nothing really special or attention grabbing about these camos. So I think it definitely belongs in the bottom. In our number 17 spot, we have the Blood of the Dead Pack Punch camo, which also has 5 variants: the green, purple, yellow, red, and blue versions of this camo. It kind of has this flames slash spirity effect, and it has that effect that's going from the bottom of the gun to the top. And I like this effect, I'm not gonna lie, but I can't even see it. It's only in the first half of the gun, and where does it go when I reload? It's like, when I reload, the whole Pack Punch camo is gone. I can't even tell I Pack Punched it. You can see it more on some other guns, but I don't like that I can't see this camo, and for that reason, it's on number 17. Next, in the number 16 spot, we have the Black Ops 1 camo, which is in all of the Black Ops 1 maps. This camo has a dark silver coating with a red circuit pattern on top of it, and most of the time you can really only see this silvery camo with a red hint. And you bring this camo over to Shangri-La, and it looks so much better because you can actually see the red circuit pattern on it. And I think this camo is a classic. It looks good, and it's just a shame because most of the maps that it's in are dark as fuck, and for that reason it comes in at number 16. Next, in the number 15 spot, we have the Giant camo, which is also present in the Chronicles maps that don't have a Pack Punch. This camo has a black base with a bunch of gold symbols on top of it. It has this atomic symbol, and it also has some crosses and I believe some Roman numerals with 935 on it, and it looks okay. It's just that most of the time you can really only see black on it, so for that reason it comes in at number 15. Next, in the number 14 spot, we have the Alpha Omega Pack Punch camo, which just has one variant. It's a light green color, and it has like a green mist moving through the gun from the tip towards you, which is actually kind of cool. But the rest of it, when it's not being covered by the green mist, is basically just your regular gun. Looks boring, looks black, but I gotta say, the effect is one of the coolest in Call of Duty Zombies, I think, so it comes in at number 14. In the number 13 spot, we have the Ancient Evil Pack Punch camo, which also comes in 5 colors: the red, yellow, green, purple, and blue variants. This camo has a turquoise base that you can see more on with some colors and less with others. And on some it's like gold, sometimes it's like black looking. The colors here create a really nice vibrant pulsing effect, and sometimes when you're like reloading or doing some actions you can really see the color. But I'm not the biggest fan of it just because of the turquoise base that you can see more with some colors. So it comes in at number 13. Moving on to our number 12 spot, we have the Dead of the Night Pack Punch camo, which also has the 5 colors: red, yellow, blue, purple, and green. The main color base here is bright and it's flowing upwards. It's really nice. It has a glossy look to it, while there's also this silver royalty pattern on top of it. It also fits the map pretty well, so it comes in at number 12. In the number 11 spot, we have the Derice Pack Punch Camo from World at War, the first ever Pack Punch Camo. This camo has a navy blue base, which we really haven't seen since. I think it's really cool, with beautiful silver engravings on top of it and throughout the whole gun. And it also glistens a little bit with the right lighting. I just think that the simplicity here really works. The combination of the navy blue and the silver just, it's awesome. Next, in the number 10 spot, we have the classified Pack Punch Camo, which also comes in 5 versions. There's a blue one with white and red symbols, a green one with white and red that kind of looks like Christmas, red with white with red, and then a white with blue letters that kind of look like a newspaper. I'm really a big fan of this one just because it has a different feel to it. It has newspaper clippings and like classified symbols running through it. It's definitely one of the more unique ones because it doesn't just follow the basic 5 colors of red, yellow, blue, purple, and green. It does have those colors, but just in a different fashion. And I think it really works in the way that it does it. So it comes in at number 10. In the number 9 spot, we have the Zetsubo Noshima Pack Punch Camo, which also comes in 1 version. You have this bright yellow luminescent base with a dark green, like mossy or vines covering the gun in some areas, which just creates a really nice contrast, which just really fits the map really well. It adds to the environment, and I personally really like green, and the yellow is more like a greenish tint, so I'm a really big fan of this camo. So it comes in at number 9. Next, we have 2 pretty similar ones. We have the number 8 and 7 spot that belong to Origins and Tag der Toten respectively. They both have blue glossy bases, but the Origins one has other parts of the gun being silver that creates this steampunk vibe. And I think it really fits the map, but I like the Tag der Toten one a lot more because it actually covers the whole gun in a singular color and it's brighter. So Origins is at 8. And Tag is at number 7. Next, we have the other 2 Pack Punch camos that are really similar at number 6 and number 5. We have the Mob of the Dead and Shadows of Evil Pack Punch camos. Both of these have a black base with an orange pattern on top of them. The Mob of the Dead one has like black lava rocks as a base with lava cracks going through it that keep flashing on and off. And the Shadows of Evil one is essentially the same, except you can't really see the rocks as much. And the orange is a lot brighter and it's not flashing. It's more of a downward movement. And I put Shadows of Evil above Mob of the Dead just because I like seeing the color more. But that's why it comes in at number 5, and Mob of the Dead, it comes in at number 6. Next, in the number 4 spot, we have the Der Eisendrache Pack Punch camos, the original map to do 5 different colors. Of course, we have the green, purple, blue, red, and yellow versions. They just basically have a bright colored base, but it's mixed in with some black and darker versions of that same color that give it a lot of depth. The camo is also slowly flowing downward, and it's just a really nice looking, vibrant camo. Moving on to our top 3, in the number 3 spot, we have the Revelations Pack Punch camos, which are basically galaxy themed, and they're kind of all over the place, but in a good way. There's this one that's red but also has bits of blue. There's this other one that has light blue and purple but also has electricity flashing on it. There's this other one with black and blue, and there's this green one with bits of yellow and blue. These camos are pretty hard to explain, but they fit the bizarre nature and theme of this map. These camos are just really cool looking, so it comes in at number 3. In the number 2 spot, we have the 9 Pack Punch camos, and they also come in 5 different colors: the red, blue, green, purple, and yellow versions. This camo has a bright colored base that's streaking from the front of the gun to the back, with parts of the gun being gold or having gold symbols on them. This camo doesn't look really good when you're in the underground part of the map, but when you're up top and the light's hitting it, oh man, oh baby, it looks so good. It's a really cool camo, so it comes in at number 2. But the best camo in Call of Duty Zombies, hailing from Stalingrad, Russia, is the Gorod Krovi set of camos, which come in red, blue, green, purple, and yellow. This camo presents a sick contrast of the dark version of a color in these scales with the lighter, brighter, and flowing version scattered throughout the whole gun, and it's just so much going on, but it's also so simple and it fits the map so well. There are definitely crazier camos in Call of Duty Zombies, but I appreciate when it's simple and also cool looking. And this camo is the pinnacle of that, so it is definitely the best pack punch camo in Call of Duty Zombies. But what do you think? I know for a fact that you're gonna have a way different list than mine, and a probably different camo that's your favorite, so let me know in the comments down below. But yeah, my name is Varian Vibes, and I'll see you soon.